Aloha, I'm Johnny Kai, executive producer for Brown Bags to Stardom. This week was full of exciting moments for us. We got to meet the man behind the plan, Leo Daquioag from the Music for Life Foundation, and that all happened at Harry's Music Store on Waialae Avenue. We'll be back with the Music for Life Foundation originator, Leo Daquioag. The music community of Hawaii is very fortunate to have such an energetic spokesperson like the man you're about to meet. His passion for music is admirable, and his determination rock steady. That's why Brown Bags to Stardom is dedicating so much of our airtime this week to his calling. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo Daquioag in his own words.
Music for Life Foundation is actually a foundation that we created as a grassroots effort. We're now a 501c3, and what we do is we try to raise money, put on special events, special activities, concerts, and with the resource of the musicians that I'm familiar with that are willing to support us, we use their talents to go out there and promote the cause of music in our schools, keeping music alive in the kids, to create a new crop of musicians.
I noticed you're building up a library here of all kind of wonderful instruments, and I think these were all already donated.
As you can see, we've got string instruments, we got some brass instruments, band instruments. We got a flute somewhere over there. They look tarnished, but they're usable still. They're lightly used, so we can fix it. Harry's been so generous with offering their services for some slight repair. And it looks like over here, looks like we got a vintage ukulele. Wow. I had one of our musicians look at it and he said, Leo, this is a vintage ukulele. So they're even donating their prized possessions, I think. I've even got Jake's support and had him sign a ukulele. And Anuhea is a new supporter. And we have a ukulele. I had them sign this. We're thinking about doing maybe like a silent auction for items like this. And so with their notoriety, we can also raise money and generate interest in music.
Jake and Anuhea, this got to be worth at least $1 million, at least. Wow, that's a really special, this is going to be special, man. Now, in case people missed today, because, this weekend is really busy, so people doing all kinds of things, can they still donate instruments? And if yes, where would they contact you to donate their instruments?
Along with this location here at Harry's, we also have a donation drop-off location at Hard Rock Cafe Waikiki, which is going on right now. We're featuring Angela Bird out there. She's a musician herself, and she's a board member for Music for Life Foundation. But she's also a musician. She plays the flute, she plays the guitar, she plays the piano. So if you want to talk to Angela, you can go out to Hard Rock Cafe.
I saw Calais here earlier, because there's also like an open call here for musicians, and they're going to jam.
Our feature here at Harry's is going to be performances by musicians. It's an open mic, open jam session. Musicians can just show up and play and perform, and they might see a performer that they have been wanting to play with, and they can go up and join the stage. It's very open, it's very casual. It's very much a jam type session that musicians they sometimes favor.
La la la, la la. La, anybody can? One, two, check, one.
Singers as well.
Does Angela Bird do bird calls? No.
No, but
just looks good.
Apparently she has quite a voice as well. She's a very talented.
That could be a catch for her,
Yeah.
I better talk to her about that, man. Yeah. That could make her famous, with that name and everything.
She could work on some bird songs.
Isn't Leo amazing? We got more right after a few words from some of our best sponsors.
And you got the waffle dog guy, man.
Yeah,
wow.
We got Dayton. Dayton's an avid supporter of our foundation. He also supports the cause for music, and he's always willing to come out and help out and offer his hot dogs at a very, very special price.
I see trouble there. Is that Honey trying to cook? Oh, boy. I know she makes great local food, but I'm not sure about a waffle dog chef.
Yeah, she's Yeah, she's. I think she's learning now how to do it. Maybe she might open up a franchise.
Hi, I'm Danilyn Damiao, and this is Dakin with KC Waffles. And he's been in business for 75 years, and he's doing this for the foundation, Music Foundation for Life. How do you make a waffle dog?
Basically, it's just a real easy process, just like making waffles at home, except the design is different, and then you have a hot dog inside. So you start off spraying the machine, then you pour batter in it, you roll the hot dogs in, you spread the batter, and then you let it cook. Cook time is about 5 minutes, and then when it's done, it looks like this.
Wow, they're beautiful.
So from here, we cut off the excess, because that's not cooked. And the reason why we have excess is because people like to eat the crispy edges. So if you don't have the excess, you don't have the edges. Just like that. And then we're gonna cook it a little while more because we want it nice and dark so that it's crispy.
Thank you, Dayton.
You know, I was a band student, and I have to tell you, if it wasn't for band, I wouldn't have graduated from high school. It's true. So that's the power of music on kids.
Absolutely.
They love music. I mean,
It's interesting that you say that because Jake, who is also a member of our board, Jake has said that on a number of occasions. He said that, you know, Leo, if it wasn't for a high school band, I really don't know where I'd be today. And look where he is today. I keep harping this idea that, you know, there's a lot of Jake Shimabukuros out there, and maybe even on the other side of the island, maybe on the neighbor islands. There's another Israel Kamakaviviola. There's another Johnny Kai out there. But this individual just doesn't have the tools. So we need to provide them with the tools, provide them with music classes, with resources, so that they can become what they want to become, you know, fulfill their hopes and dreams in.
you know, when I was in school, there were actually more music kids than all the sports combined. And a lot of the schools were that way. In fact, Jared Intermediate right down the street here, about 3/4 of the school is in the band. And even Kaimuki Middle School, 3/4 of, or over half anyway, are in the band.
Absolutely.
But when they go to Kaimuki High School, there's no band. Well, I know that what you're doing here, no matter what, you know, us small guys, we're going to do what we can. And we hope that you out there in TV land can do what you can too. Even just one instrument, just one. If there's almost 1 million people out there, we could get, you know, at least 500,000 instruments.
You just said we had so many band programs, we had so many band programs out there, we had a lot of band students, so there must be likewise many band instruments out there that may be just lying around in your attic, and so you dust them off and let's recycle those.
So thank you, Leo, so much. Music in the schools is so important because if it wasn't for that, Jake and I would be flunkies. So, you know, thanks to music in the schools, you know, especially Jake, he did very well in life. Thank you, Leo, and thank you for your whole family of friends and supporters that's doing this. And as a band student, you know, my deep thank yous. Yeah, very good.
Out there for the support.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leo deserves a round of applause.
These days, it takes a lot of effort, love, passion, determination, and perseverance to want to support music kids, and musicians. With many of our leaders, businesses, and educational institutions diminishing music and the arts from our society, it's going to take people like Leo and his backup crew to keep it out front and keep it going. The world should give Leo and the thousands of others who are doing what they can to be sure music and the arts will continue to be available for our children, in our communities, and as a positive entity to promote our culture, heritage, and ethnic backgrounds. Music is the universal language of love and peace. Maybe the next time we choose political leaders, we should think about voting in musicians.
The Music Video Challenge is the hardest, toughest, longest running music video contest in the state of Hawaii. It requires absolute concentration, discipline, and mind-blowing creativity. Only the strong can finish. It's not for the squeamish. It separates the haves and have-not. The Music Video Challenge is the most demanding but most rewarding songwriting contest ever known to the islands. Get ready because it's coming to a school near you.
Girl, I know you calling me, baby, wanting me, and all I need is you to leave me a voicemail.
One new voice message.
I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
The Music Video Challenge. Do you have what it takes to complete the task? The Music Video Challenge now open to middle school kids, college students, and for the past 6 years, high school students from every island in the state of Hawaii. For more information, go to www.brownbagsofstardom.com. Only if you dare to take the challenge.
Check out our YouTube channel to see how others did it in the past years. The Music Video Challenge.
What you see inside is what you can't hide. It's a drive that you have that you must satisfy. I'm in the brown bag. Every single time we shine a light. You never know it could just change your life. You see inside is what you can't hide. It's a drive that you have that you must satisfy. I'm in the brown bag. Every single time we shine a light. You never know it could just change your life. Kick back, relax, listen.